Meanwhile, in the Werlyt Megatech installation. We should have told him the truth. He'd been able to help us. I know he would. That's exactly the problem, Ellie. If he knew the true nature of the weapon project, he'd find some way to interfere. We've come too far to back down now. I won't let Melisandre's death be in vain. Are they all gonna sacrifice? Oh my god. I can see where this is gonna go, and I don't like it. Even if that means going against Father's wishes. Cheer up, Alphonse. We can all go back to being one big happy family after we've dealt with those pesky Eorzeans. I'll be just like the old times. If only it were that simple. There is no guarantee any of us will make it back alive. Excuse me? I think you're forgetting whose turn it is next. Oh, your little faith. With me at the helm of the Sapphire. I'll be over before you know it. Oh. This is going to be terrible. Tama, why are you making me play this? Whatever happens, Rex, promise you'll come back to us. I couldn't bear to lose you too. He's not gonna come back, will he? I get to know him better, I get to know his trauma better, huh? That's it. Next, I'm afraid we haven't much in the way of information to share from the front line. We have, however, received word that Gaius wishes to speak with you at Alliance headquarters. I've arranged an escort to take you to the headquarters. When you're ready to depart, speak with the fellow over there. Maybe, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what this is about. You just want to make me suffer. Are all his kids gonna die? That would be terrible. I don't like that. Tama would absolutely do that. What do you mean she would never? She would absolutely do that. Make me suffer. Good, you're here. The Ironworks have completed their analysis of the ruby weapon, and Sid Garland wishes to share his findings. I take you can spare a few moments? Very good. Please wait here while I inform him of your arrival. How dare it's not a lie? How dare you deny it? Glad you could make it, Nyx. I'm sure you're as anxious as anyone to hear what we've uncovered. It helps out. I think I'm as grown up as I can be, okay? Okay? I think I don't need more traumata for myself. I think I'm good. I think I have my fair share of traumatas. Early hypotheses were proven correct. The Galleans have designed a system where a pilot's consciousness can be forcibly supplanted with data based on the memories and experience of another. So, even a ranked amateur could obtain the combat capabilities of a seasoned warrior? Precisely, and we learned how this was made possible when we opened the cockpit. The monitors were still operational, and among the messages displayed, one particular phrase caught my attention. Synthetic Auracid system. Which is what, exactly? Well, the core of the ultimate weapon was referred to as the Heart of Sobek by the Asians. We believe it to have been a type of Auracid. It's unclear whether the Gallean simulacrum possesses the same properties as genuine Auracid, but I intend to follow this avenue of inquiry to see where it leads. What we do know is that it was used to implant the combat data of Nal Van Darnus into the pilot, who has been presumed dead since before the calamity. Are you any closer to discovering how they were able to retrieve this data? Welcome back, Luke! I hope you got some breakfast! The link didn't occur to Gaius at first, but he later told me of the devices fitted to the Megatech army of the Emperor's high-ranking officers. There is a reason to believe they were designed to emulate the soul crystals used throughout Eorzea. Yes, that was rumored to be its true purpose, but it was never publicly acknowledged. Perhaps those in the upper echelons of command wanted to avoid comparison to the so-called savages. They were meant to be concurring. There is also the question of whether the system ever functions as intended. My character is just like, I did not understand a single word you were talking about. Can you just explain this for dummies? From what we've seen, we can assume they were successful in gathering combat data of those wearing armor equipped with the device. If the comparison with soul crystals is valid, perhaps this data was transferred via ether. What? However, it seems that it extracted not only memories relating to combat, but the soldiers were essence. As you saw, the pilots succumbed entirely to the will of darkness. Though this is merely supposition, it's possible that being fused with the ruby weapon's core accelerated the process and caused the deceased legatus to manifest in corporal form. Could it be that the death of the pilot was caused by the system malfunctioning? Hi Yuzo, how you doing? It's hard to say. The ruby weapon itself was still largely intact when it deactivated, which strongly implies that it was the synthetic Arasid running amok that killed her, rather than the damage incurred during the battle. But even after our analysis, I'm afraid we still don't have enough information for now. Perhaps we should consult with Gaius as to our next plan of action. Sure, I completely followed that entire conversation here. Guys? Talk to me, man. Talk to me. I know you're probably sad, but talk to me. Val has come bearing vital information. I traced the weapon's path back to the occupied territory of Werlyt, which appears to be where it was built. My grasp of geography is surprisingly poor. Care to light? I have no clue what you're talking about, okay? Well, Alamigo is placed on the western edge of Gimlet. Werlyt lies on the opposite side to the east. It was once as proud and prosperous city until it was brought to its knees by the Imperial invaders. You seem rather well informed. Perhaps I should have taken you with me. Huh. I thought that much was common knowledge. What is going on here? There's also where Alphons and the others are born, and now the weapon project has brought them home. Yes, the place is now rife with Imperials. They have established an airship supply depot on the coastal town of Tencliff. According to the locals, something resembling one of the weapons was transported there a few days ago. This body is ill indeed. Were it possible, I would attempt to capture Alphon and his followers before they can launch an offensive. However, the distance between here and Tencliff presents a considerable obstacle, and in all likelihood, their weapon will be ready long before we arrive. Approaching by sea would allow us to save time by circumventing the ground-based troops, provided we were able to secure a vessel. Or you could use the Enterprise and take the most direct route of all, as the crowd flies. In fact, this is the perfect chance to put my top-secret plan into action. And, might I ask what that entails? It would be much of a secret if I told you now, would it? What I can say is there's something real planned for you. Awesome. Fan of that. I'm so surprised. You didn't think I'd let you get off that easily, did you? It will be here soon, so don't go anywhere. Okay. I see he sits still delights in keeping others in suspense. I can only hope he does not make us wait long. Okay, I think I need to kick you out again. Sorry, guys. I'll invite you after this, but we all know how these things work. And the game is just mid-cutscene telling me it doesn't work. So, I'll invite you back after this. Party over for like 10 minutes. The party will continue. What are we staring at? Yeah, it is next. I present Gala and Ironberg's adaptation of the Ultima Warrior, the G Warrior. I know all Lagan designs when I see it, excavated from one of their ruins, no doubt. As is law, to be precise. We came across it during the course of our investigation and decided it would be a shame to let it go to waste. And you'll be taking this refitted relic to face the enemy head-on, yes? Perhaps my knowledge of the Ultima weapon will be of use. I'm counting on it as it happens, but first we'll need to perform a test run in the simulator before throwing you into battle. Come, we haven't much time. I'm not supposed to go in there, am I? Okay. I'm a fucking mecha now. What do I do? Oh. First I want you to try attacking the guidance systems. Don't worry, it won't fight back, okay? The G-Warrior is armed with a range of weaponry. Now's your chance to learn what it's capable of. Okay. Deals with a potency of 600. Okay. Damage of a potency to all enemies. All enemies. Restores. Okay. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Okay. Restores my heal, really? It's another one? Okay, so these two are all enemies, this is restoring. Ah, these take up points here. Okay, okay, I see. So I need to take care of how many... Are they not refilling? They do. Just very slowly, I think. First to get lost, we want to something a bit more advanced, shall we? Okay. G-Ray also comes equipped with the Pyretic Booster, which diverts even more power to its weapons and increases its speed and maneuverability. This however comes at a price. Activating it places a huge strain on the G-Warrior, so it must be used in short bursts. That's why it's best to practice here before heading into battle. How do I deactivate? Okay, it's deactivating automatically, okay. And when the G-Warrior becomes more and more structurally unstable as time passes. To deactivate, press the same button. Okay, I need to press it again. Auto restoration can mitigate a certain amount of damage incurred, but don't rely on it to carry you through the battle. It also restores my EP, okay. The standard node will launch wide-reaching attacks in quick succession, but with your increased movement speed you should... Okay. There it is. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Am I faster? I don't feel like I'm faster. Am I faster? I am? Okay. Sonic mode made it sound like I should be like zooming through the area, you know? There we go. Sonic mode for Final Fantasy. I see. Excellent work. You best activate the pie running booster while I explain the final trial, okay? Explain it to me. It's deactivated. The car dolphins now look at the defense. This is where the ethereal aegis should come in handy. This one here. Unfortunately, you can't keep the barrier up indefinitely, as it will draw the G warriors. Power reserve. You might even run out of energy for the weapons, so watch out. First, let's try and deploy the ethereal aegis. Okay. The monitor shows how much power is being drained. Don't let it go too low. What monitor? That's enough for now. Turn off the barrier using the same button you... Okay. So I guess I should use this when there's like a big attack. For the last trial, we'll use the ethereal aegis while attempting to destroy the target. Okay. Unlike before, there is no way to escape its attack, so you'll need to weather them using the barrier. Okay. Let me do this. Okay, I understand. It's okay. It could be worse. It's fine. Are we done? You're natural. All right, that's everything. Time to end the simulation. Okay, awesome. Duty complete. Okay. Now watch me die. After saying this makes sense. Watch me die now. Are you sufficiently prepared? I am as ready as I can be. Then we shall depart for Turncliff at once. Let's go. You got the tutorial already. It's like a map problem. Like you learn 2 + 2, and then suddenly the map problem is like, yeah, Matthew has like 15 apples, and suddenly Julia has like 30 bananas. How many blueberries are there? It's exactly that. It seems they were expecting us, but who is the pilot? Who do you think it is? Next, we're almost there. You better have your wits about you. Sure. You are your dude thing. There was a missed Evangelion reference here, by the way. They could have made a fucking Evangelion reference here. Now I got ready to strike. Engage! It sounds awfully familiar. Does it? Did I pick something that... Whatever. It is kind of cool, to be fair. Let's go. I don't want to hurt you, Rex. Can we talk this out? Can't afford to lose. It's all or nothing. We know who was in there. Except what if Alphonse took Rex's place? Oh god. Pirates combat sample ready. Initiating. Oh no. No! No, that's not good. Don't do that. Damn it, guys. I will be monitoring the situation from the air. Follow my instructions and eliminate the target. I want to save the babies. Oh god, okay. Let's go. I'm unsure. I can't attack them. In the end, it's Alphonse or someone. Someone else took it over. I tell ya. Oh. Where you go? Where'd you go? Oh. There we go. Stop moving through me. Oh god. It's a bit harder than it looks. I'm I'm unsure what to do with this here. Kill all of them in one strike, nice. Don't self-destruct. I'm on you guys, don't worry. I'm trying my best. Okay. Oh god. Stop running from me, bitch! Am I running? Yes, I'm running. I'm running a lot. But I'm also maybe hopefully winning. I'm unsure about that end yet. Come on, bitch. Oh, that's... Oh god. Ah! Oh my god. This is all terrible. That flood ray is nearly full. I don't think that's good. I killed all of the things around it though. So I don't know exactly. Let's do this again. I don't know, it's just like too many things at the same time. Oh, that did hurt me a lot. I was like, I don't move from there. I maybe should have. Did I? Can you heal, please? I guess the casting is like taking so long, and there were like so many weapons, enemies. This is cool for once, but this fight is just like taking on way too long, and he's like doing the same thing over and over. So that like replaying it is like this is a better one. Hi, Arigato, welcome. How you doing? If you're doing fine. And not like me, who once again struggles. Get out there fast enough. Of your spam? What do you mean with that? Or are you spamming with Tales of this area? Where are the turrets? There they are. Turrets are really annoying. There we go. Oh, you meant to play it a lot. Okay, okay, okay. Is he not summoning the other thing now? What do you mean by that? What? I told her I had no... Oh, because you were not at an event. Why was it interrupted? Look at this. This is like... Ah! How are you supposed to see anything here? There's still white flooding though. It's still going up. It's still going up though. I destroyed everything. Was I supposed to just hit that thing instead? It didn't matter if I destroyed the other things. You know, usually I just hit the main thing, and that's not the solution. The one time where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do the other things. The solution is to just hit the main thing? Like, 14 is teaching me wrong. My god. Yeah, but it took me so long to take these out that it doesn't really matter. The target has been silenced. That's one way to say that. Understood. Now that the immediate threat has been dealt with, we should gather what information we can in Turncliffe. Do we wanna, like, know if whoever is inside is still alive? Should we maybe do that? It evolved to pilot the G-Warriors, so that play in so short a time. With the weapon largely intact, Sid and his researchers should be able to gather a wealth of valuable information before it is dismantled. Perhaps we should take one last look up on our fallen foe. It's not Rex in there, is it? We should have known Father and his friends would track us down sooner or later. Now they're out of the doorsteps, and the Sapphire weapon still isn't ready. Even so, we should still be able to fend them off, or at least buy us some time. It was an activating combat mode? I didn't see that. Not quite how I imagined it, but this seems as good as a way to die as any. Rex, did I choose that? Dude, I don't even know anymore. I'll be honest, I'm not always paying attention to what I'm saying. Like, I told you guys, it's not Rex who's gonna pilot him. This dude is gonna pilot it, because we don't know anything about him, so we're like not emotionally connected to this guy. But we are to Rex and Dolphins at this point already. Rickon, why are you still here? You're supposed to be moving the other weapons to a safe location. Did I choose it? Well, look. Even without actually doing it, I still choose the right options. I should like this guy. He's cute. I do, but I'm just saying. He looks like Sonic. For a matter of fact, if he looks more like Shadow with the quills going up and not down, excuse you. You can take care of that while I pilot a Sapphire weapon. What are you talking about? I'm the pilot, not you. There's no need to put your life on the line. Besides, it's still incomplete. It can barely perform basic maneuvers, so it will be particularly useless in a real fight. We have a solution, Oversoul. You want to end up like Melisande? No, of course not. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But she didn't give her life in vain. The ruby weapon left behind data that's been used to improve the system, to prevent any further malfunction. Sure. Tell yourself that. What difference does that make? Once Oversoul is activated and the pilot fuses with the core, there's no way back. That's why I should be the one to pilot the Sapphire weapon, not you, Rex. Alphonse needs you. You and I both know I'm the least qualified pilot we have. There's less to lose if I don't make it back. No, I won't let you. Please, Rex, hear me out. Ever since we were children, I was the smallest, the weakest, too afraid to stand up for myself. But I had the best brothers and sisters a boy could wish for. You were always there for me, protected me. I killed Shadow, if. Now it's my turn to protect you. Take the other weapons and get out of here. See this through to the end. Do it for me, for Melisande. I'm counting on you, Rex. Huh. You always did have a stubborn streak. Alright, Rickon, I won't let you down. Just promise you'll wait for me on the other side. We'll meet again, brother. I hate the Imperials for making them do this. You all made me happier than I had any right to be, and now I finally found my purpose. I have no regrets. Come on, Sapphire. We may be far from perfect, but we have a job to do. Let's give Father something to remember us by. You could just go to Gaius! He would take you in again, I'm sure! The Accio, I presume. What did it reveal to you? That your kiddos love you. Rickon, a poor boy, you were braver than most could ever hope to be. It's as he feared. I'm sorry, Gaius. He is mourning, don't kill him! First Melisande, now Rickon. We must find the remaining weapons and end this madness. Tama, I still don't understand why you make me play this. It just makes me sad. Is that what you want me to feel on a Sunday? Sadness? Tell me, what do you make of Gaius Balsar? I understand that two of you have been acquaintance since his days as the Black Wolf. He claims to have shed his pelt when he took up the hunt for Ascians. But he's still the same man deep down. Are you saying because he cares for his little kiddos and mourns them because they're dying out of no real reason? What? He suddenly kept quiet about having a flock of foster children back in the Empire, though. It seems he would rather bare his teeth to his former masters than allow harm to come to them. Yet try as I might, I cannot make sense of it. Does he truly fight for the good of mankind, as he would have us all believe? Or is he merely bidding his time before he reveals his true colors? Whatever the answer may be, in the end, he will always be a Galilean. That's racist. And though there may be honorable men and women among them, I've suffered much and more as a result of their conquest, but buried campaigns in which Gaius Balsar played no small part. I first encountered the Galileans 20 years ago, shortly after the fall of Alamigo. They continued their march into the lands that had long been home to V. Duskcliff. They sought to repel the invaders. Tama, I'm slowly realizing that when you say you liked something, it is literally just because it left you scarred. It hurts you so much in your soul that there are scars, and that's why you say you liked it. That's the impression I'm slowly but steadily getting with you. We sought to repel the invaders, but we were woefully unprepared. Our bows and arrows were no match for their mag-attack, and even our most powerful magics did little to slow their advance. I fought in the front line, but was knocked unconscious in the opening exchange. No, I don't know, Tama. When I came to, I was alone. The rest of my unit slaughtered. I hurried back to my village to look for my wife and daughter, only to find the place deserted. My search lasted for days, then weeks, then months. It seemed they had disappeared without a trace. I finally learned from two Imperials held at Bittermile that the villagers had been captured and used as test subjects for the poison gas that would later be known as Black Rose. They were never seen again. For 20 long years, I roamed aimlessly, with nothing but a hatred to keep me alive. I eventually found myself at the order of the Twin Adder, who offered me a place among their ranks. The desire for revenge was the only thing I had left, so without a moment's hesitation, I accepted. Were it not for the war with Golemon, I would have been loath to work alongside the city-dwelling Gridanians, who for so long had treated me kind as outcast. But none of them matter anymore. It all culminated with Operation Arkham. As you led the charge into the Praetorium, we were right behind you. And when the place came crumbling down, most of us were caught in the rubble. I escaped with my life, though many others were less fortunate. Having dragged myself free from the rubble, I sought a way out. It was then that I encountered none other than Gaius Balsar, on the verge of death. The gods had delivered to me the man whose conquest had robbed me of everything. I was poised, ready to exact my revenge. And then he spoke. I will not beg for mercy. I only ask that you stay your hand a while longer. I cannot die until I have rid the world of the Asian menace. For millennia, mankind has danced to their tune, but no more. Then, once we are finally free, my life is yours for the taking. I would have struck him down there and then, had not I sensed truth in his words. So, I decided to grant him a stay of execution, and join him on his hunt. All this time, I've kept a close eye on Gaius. Though he is ever on the watch of pursuers, he has granted me ample opportunity to slay him, if I so choose. And I still might, if he shows even the slightest sign of betraying our agreement. But for now, the Asians are my chosen quarry. If they are indeed the ones pulling the Empire's strings, then it shall not end until they have been eradicated, every last one. Though I could not save my kin, there are those who may yet be spared the horrors of war. Unfortunately, dealing with the Asians will have to wait until we have brought an end to the Golemon's weapon project. Though we may have vanquished two of the new weapons, we must make every effort to prepare for whatever the Galileans throw throw at us next. Perhaps Severa can tell us whether the Ironworks engineers have uncovered any information of note. Okay. Damn. The Ironworks engineers are all still at work dismantling the Sapphire weapon and investigating the Turncliffe Magitech facility, though they have yet to make their report. They may have some news to share at this juncture. Please wait here for a moment. We've yet to finish our investigation, but I can give you a preliminary report. Were you able to recover anything of note? Before abandoning the facility, they attempted to destroy anything they couldn't take with them, including many of their research materials. Luckily, some information relating to the Sapphire weapons combat data was intact. Judging by what we saw during the battle, it was extracted from Regula on Hydrus, correct? Did you warn me it was gonna be traumatic? I don't remember. It also appears that the Sapphire weapon was actually in an incomplete state, and therefore unable to perform at full capacity. Even so, it was immensely powerful. Had they been given a chance to finish it before we'd arrived, who knows how it would have ended. Indeed, we may not be so fortunate next time, so we must prepare for the worst. The Ironworks will continue to investigate the Sapphire weapon and look into possible countermeasures. The Echo afforded you a glimpse into the conversation between Richen and Rex prior to the weapon's deployment. Do you remember any other details? They didn't say where they're going. I think. Improvements were made to the synthetic aura system to prevent malfunctions, and it was never their intent to create a manifestation of Nil Vandernis. But there's one thing that was intended. Oversoul. Its activation results in the pilot being absorbed by the core, killing them in the process. Rex and Recon were fully aware of this, were they not? Then the death of the pilot was by design all along. Alphans, how could you? Sacrificing your own siblings to fuel these accursed war machines. Surely there is no cause worth paying such a price. Nah, nothing is more precious than family. This nightmare is far from over. It appears that Rex has slaughtered the remaining weapons, and we can assume that Alphonse has every intention of sending them into battle. He must find a way to disable them before Oversoul can be activated. I have seen enough death. I do not wish to see any more. Then there is no time to waste. Let's be about it, guys. Severa, you're in charge here. Keep Sid and his team safe while they carry out the investigation. Understood. Please see that no harm comes to Gaius. Yeah. While we're gone, I need you to relay everything to the resistant troops. Your first in the con should prove useful. If there are any developments, we'll be sure to contact you. Why are you guys making me play something so traumatic? None of them will live, will they? They will all die. We won't be able to save a single one of them, are we? This is terrible! Where do we go? Over there. Welcome back. It sounds like you've been on quite a journey, on the way to Turncliffe. And judging by the fact you made it here in one piece, I trust everything went according to plan? What an astonishing account. I wouldn't mind putting that G-Vario through its paces myself. Certainly a lot more stimulating than supervising this rabble, I'd imagine. Anyway, as before, I compile the information into a report and leave it over there for your perusal. Do you feel so inclined? If we hear anything from headquarters, we'll be sure to pass it on. Okay, bye bye, baby!